So Gamescom is going to be coming up very, very soon. It's going to be on Monday here in the good old US of A. I'm going to do a half day of work. I'm not taking the full day off because most of the stuff, at least here on the East Coast, doesn't start until a little bit later in the afternoon. I always love game trade shows. E3 is my national holiday, and Gamescom, Tokyo Game Show, Paris Games Week, all very exciting, but I do understand that I have to temper my expectations. Now, last year, Microsoft, with the debut of their new TV series, or YouTube series, I should say, Inside Xbox, had a special Inside Xbox at Gamescom, and I was really, really excited for it and really, really let down by it because all they did was rehash everything almost beat for beat from the E3 trade show that they showed earlier in the year. So I and many others have really criticized them for this, and it seems like they kind of got the message and they're going to mix it up a little bit. They're not just going to rehash everything from the E3 trade conference. They're actually going to show different things, new things, exciting things, I hope. They've released a trailer. It's about a minute long, kind of walking through some of the stuff they wanted to talk about. And what I thought I would do is just pick the top three that I am most excited about and talk to you guys about those. Now, the show's going to run about 2 hours in length, and during which they're going to talk a lot about their exclusives. They're going to talk about some of the third-party studios, and these are the ones that I am most interested in. The first one is the one that they're probably going to start right off the bat with, and that is the Horde mode gameplay reveal for Gears 5. Now, Microsoft has invested a significant amount of money into promoting Gears 5. I have seen billboards and commercials and advertisements for this game for a very, very, very long time. And it doesn't seem like they're letting their foot off the gas anytime soon, especially since the game is coming out in less than a month. If you have Xbox Game Pass or you picked up the early access, you're going to get it on September 6th. Everybody else can pick it up on September 10th. This game has been their flagship game for the last 2 years in terms of advertising, in terms of hype, in terms of build-up. And Horde mode is a big part of that. So we're finally going to get to see what the Coalition has done with Horde mode, to see how it has been shaped into Gears 5. They also have a story trailer revealed, but that's going to be later in the day with Jeff Keighley. That's not going to be part of Inside Xbox, so I'm not including that on my list. So Horde mode, definitely first and foremost, the number one most excited thing I am looking forward to. The second is Minecraft Dungeons. Now, we got to see a little burner reel of this during E3 this year. That's when it was announced, and it takes two of my favorite genres, Minecraft, which I guess really isn't a genre. How about that vox art style? We'll say that. Crossing it over with roguelike dungeon crawling games, which I do love a whole heck of a lot. So, looks like it's going to be a really cool game. They said they're going to have a lot more gameplay for us. We're going to get to actually see a little bit more of it. I would love if they released a demo for this, or at least something with Game Pass, maybe like a trial weekend or an Insider Xbox thing, because I'm really curious how it plays out. I say that because if you've played Minecraft as long as I have, you know that the combat isn't necessarily the most exciting part of it. You're basically just smashing your left mouse button or your right trigger button, depending on what platform you're playing on, and just swinging wildly at enemies. There's not really a lot of strategy there. So the fact that they have really stylized this around Minecraft makes me hope that they've changed some of the combat elements. They did show other weapons and spells and that sort of thing that you'll be able to equip and use as you work your way through these dungeons. I just hope that they keep that fun Minecraft charm, but kind of modernize the combat, because it's lacking. And the last thing, this is definitely my stretch goal, or my stretch vision, I should say, and that is the Xbox Elite controller hopefully getting a collector's edition. Up until now, they've been really kind of cold on the Elite controller's special editions. They've just been talking about the standard one that's going to be coming later this year, and they talk about all the features. And I've done about 4 videos on it now, in case you can't tell. I'm kind of excited about this thing. I use it exclusively on pretty much any game that I play now, with the exception of some of the PlayStation games. But playing Division 2 on my computer right now with this. I play PUBG with this. I play Battlefield 5. Fallout 76, all on my computer with my Elite controller. And obviously upstairs for my Xbox One X, I use my Elite controller. It's my most favorite piece of technology, and I'm so excited for the second gen, but I will not buy it until it comes out with a collector edition. And I am nervous because they have been kind of mum on that so far. Now, there's still time, but this would be great to release it with Gears 5. They've already talked about the Gears 5 Collector Edition Xbox One X. I did a video on that about a week ago. If you haven't seen that, go find that in the archives. So it's not like they're not investing a lot of time in Gears. That was a natural choice, I think, for this kind of controller, because a lot of people who have been kind of cold on Xbox, it seems like this is the last great hurrah before Project Scarlet comes out next year. There's a lot of other stuff going on in Gamescom. Those are just the big three that I'm most excited about. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you're most excited for, and if you think this is actually going to be a good press conference or not. I am skeptical, but I am going to invest half a day of hard-earned annual leave to find out. And I will definitely have a reaction video for you guys after and tell you guys what I thought, what I liked, what I didn't like. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.